Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 3 of the Hero K podcast. I am here with my co-host,
Covan Magee, guys. Yeah.
And we have a really good show for you today. Our first topic that we will go into is apparently, according to rumors, multiple outlets are running with it. No big ones. Let me specify, these are hard rumors. So take this with a huge grain of salt, but we can all nerd out right. So Liam Hemsworth's name is being thrown into the MCU's Johnny Storm. Apparently, Marvel is eyeing younger actors for the Fantastic Four in these rumors. Covan, what do you think?
My take on, I think we've discussed this earlier episodes of the Hero Cave. Well, if anybody who does not know, let's give the listeners a little background. Liam Hemsworth is the brother of
Chris Hemsworth, a.k.a. Thor.
A.k.a. Thor. Liam Hemsworth has had some pretty good success as an actor. I forget what film specifically launched him onto the big screen, but he does have some experience. Now, my take, I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I don't like it. It's cool that people have a little bit of a bromance for the Hemsworth family, is what I believe, but there are a lot of people, like you said, these are hard rumors, who have their own, what I've heard of, we're gonna dub this one, fan casting going on, and I kind of have my own idea of what they should do for the Fantastic Four.
But Covan, when it comes to the fan casting for the Fantastic Four, Marvel should be taking a big look at who the fans want, because there's some really good picks. You got Krasinski and Blunt in there. Zac Efron.
Yeah, he'd be because he's a heartthrob, right?
Liam Hemsworth actually has some ties to Marvel. He was actually being looked at harder than Chris was for the role of Thor. The three big names that were attached to Thor were Tom Hiddleston, but they realized he would be a way better Loki than Thor.
Yeah.
And Liam was front running for Thor before Marvel finally said, hey, his brother actually looks pretty good. I gotta
be real with you, man. Liam wouldn't have took it. I think definitely for sure it's definitely his brother. Chris is supposed to have that role. He definitely plays it well. I mean, you gotta ask, who do you think my cast would be for the Fantastic Four? Who do you think would it be? I mean, you these are names that you probably would not think of. All right, and it's gonna trip you out.
All right, let's hear it.
All right, so for Reed, all right, I'd like to keep the guy that they recently just used for Dr. Reed, and that would be Miles Teller, right? For Storm, we got Josh Peck. All right, if you know who Josh Peck is, he was in Red Dawn.
So he was also Josh from Drake and Josh. That's my childhood.
Now, yeah, he'd be great as a Johnny Storm, right? His sister, I'd like to see Jessica Alba come back. I understand she's old, but you know what? She still looks great, and I think she could pull it off. Okay, is his older sister? Okay, wait, hold on. If not her, then Michelle Trachtenberg. All right, she's well known. Look her up if you get a chance. But they look alike. This will work. And then if not, Cooper Andrews, whom they already used for the Thing, I think he'd be perfect for that. And if not him, I'd like to see Dean Norris. Dean Norris played in movies such as Starship Troopers. He's currently now in a show called what is this? The Claws. It's a popular show about girls kind of going Breaking Bad in Florida, selling drugs and stuff. So he's in that. It's like some pimp club looking dude, but he's perfect to play the Thing.
Okay, here's my thoughts on your fan casting. Go on. Josh Peck does not have the coolness to play Johnny.
Yeah, he does.
Nah.
You didn't like him in Red Dawn, I see. I'd like him. Okay,
he's right. Josh from Drake and Josh.
You just can't help it but see him as okay, I got it.
Alba.
He's Disney, I get it.
He's not. That was Nickelodeon.
Oh, my bad.
Back when Nickelodeon was good. When Alba, there's no way she's coming back. And Miles Teller, there's no way in hell he's coming back.
That sucks, dude. It's rough to find a good cast like
it's gonna be a completely clean slate. Disney and Marvel are gonna. It's not gonna look recognizable for the people you think of, and they can't bring Alba back because who was Johnny Storm in the original?
It was Chris Evans.
Captain frickin' America. Yeah, they don't want that confusion.
Conflict of interest. You're not allowed to play anybody else other than Captain America. If we see you playing anybody else other than Captain America, you're done, buddy. You're done. We will wipe it from the face of the internet. That's pretty messed up, because when you walk around, Chris Evans would like to be known for other roles, such as Cellular and other movies he's done, and then they'd be like, hey, it's Captain America. You just go...
The only movie I can think of since he started playing Cap is Snowpiercer. That's it.
I didn't see that one, bro. I'm going to have to look at that one up. All right, so there you go. That's my cast for Fantastic Four. I don't know who you got. You didn't throw that one out there?
I've already said it multiple times.
All right, so we're not going to go over it again.
We will save that for next episode.
Well, Disney, if you're listening, please give us a pretty good cast. We're moving in now to Dark Phoenix. Dark Phoenix is my next topic. It's currently right now in theaters. Came out June 7th. You know that it's directed by Simon Kinberg, right? It's right now it's bombing and not doing that good. And I had a feeling that would be the case, because after so many times of regurgitating the same old X-Men and not actually following the comic books, what do you think you're going to get? Personally, I think they should have probably retired the series and just called it a day on X-Men. But I really honestly would like to see them move on from using the same old regurgitation. Phoenix has already been done by Jamie F. I can't say her last name, but you know, Phoenix was never supposed to come in after the apocalypse.
Yeah, the X-Men series should have ended with Logan.
It should have ended with Logan.
That was the best story end.
I actually was rewatching that last night. It was a very good ending, and it's comical to see mutants get old.
So domestically, it's made $54 million. Thankfully for pretty much China, saving it a little bit, it's made 152 foreign. Worldwide, it's at 207 million. That is not good for superhero box office standards today.
Well, I mean, they were going up against movies like Secret Life of Pets, right? 2, Endgame, Rocket Man, Aladdin, John Wick. All these films currently right now are out, and you're releasing your brand new brand of X-Men with the current stars that they had used for, what was it, X-Men Futures Past? First
class cast.
The Futures Past, but I think was the one prior to, correct?
No, X-Men First Class, and then Days of Future Past.
All right, well, honestly, personally, and then they took too long to bring out the Phoenix. It's literally the same regurgitated story from the X-Men 2000 era.
Okay, I have not seen the movie because it's one of the movies I'm boycotting. I'm not going to waste my money watching something that didn't even look good.
No, I'm going R on that one. You understand what I mean?
Yeah. The box office is weak right now because the leading one is Men in Black, and that only made $32 million domestically.
Men in Black?
Yes.
Wow. Dude, I just as a tangent regarding the movies, there's a guy who has went to go see the Avengers over 103 times, dude. And he's like some foreigner, and he's here, and he's like seeing the Avengers. He's trying to hit the world record for seeing the Avengers the most amount of times. I don't understand how that can even be entertaining for that amount of time. You know, get it.
So yeah, to end this subject, just build up to the Dark Phoenix. Don't force it. It has to be something built up over multiple movies.
Agreed.
Our third topic is Jason Momoa was asked in an interview if he could play any Marvel character, who would it be? And without hesitation, he said, Wolverine. I want to be Wolverine. I'm a huge fan of Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. I want to be Wolverine.
I like it. I'm a huge fan of Jason Momoa. I believe he would be great to be bringing over from the DC universe to the Marvel universe. He's a great asset. A lot of people will want to watch because Aquaman was good. And I didn't know who would follow up Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. But here's the deal. Before you take this, so here's the deal. I want to see Jason Momoa. I know it's weird, but I don't want to see him do. They did us like Hugh Jackman, Wolverine without his costume, dude. I want the yellow and black 1997 version animated fucking Wolverine, because he don't get his ass kicked. He don't get his ass kicked. You look at the cartoons, he didn't get his ass kicked that much, dude. It was by like heroes villains that actually technically could beat Wolverine, not just no normal ass mother. Come on now.
Yeah. I want to see the costume. Yes, there's a really, really good fan art of, I think it's Tom Hardy as Wolverine, that all the YouTubers use.
I want
in
the
their
yellow
thumbnails.
and black.
Or a dark tactical blue would look cool.
Okay. All right.
Costume. Problem with Jason Momoa, Aquaman made over $1 billion. There's no way in hell WB's letting him go. And
You don't.
The public
You collaborate.
The public eye
You collaborate.
sees him as Aquaman now.
The public eye.
I don't think Marvel wants him because everyone's gonna be like, "That's Aquaman with claws."
I still see Ryan Reynolds as Green Lantern, man.
Okay, that's a you problem.
That's a you problem. Come on, people can't just like, is that Deadpool? Nah, man, he is Green Lantern. He was good.
Unless
I liked it.
Unless they kill Aquaman or recast him, Momoa will never join Marvel unless he leaves WB.
Hey, I'd be like, look, let me double dip, baby. Let me double dip.
You can do it with directors. You can't do it with actors, like what they're doing with James Gunn.
You ever seen Seinfeld? They don't like double dippers. Like, he double dip. No, I'll double dip.
Our fourth topic, and this may be our final topic, we are cutting it short on time today. Sorry about that. Zack Snyder revealed his version of Darkseid, and I have to say, I like it. He looks menacing, and Darkseid needs to look menacing and godlike.
He needs to look a lot more intimidating than we've seen from Marvel's version of him, which would be Thanos. And Zack Snyder, I mean, a lot of people get on Zack Snyder for the way he does particular films. I personally believe that everything he's directed and produced, we've enjoyed. Now, they get on him because the DC films weren't as successful as Marvel, but honestly, who didn't like 300?
You're talking about his golden movies. The DC movies, he didn't get the characters.
I believe, dude, I'm older, right? I'm telling you right now, growing up, not seeing these movies done the right way. I'm talking back.
Okay.
Bull crappy.
Okay, Covan.
Okay.
You have the Kevin Smith thing. You are like, holy crap.
Yes,
that's Steppenwolf, and I was the only one that knew who Steppenwolf was. That you have the Kevin Smith type thing where you think these movies are gold, even if they're terrible.
No, dude, I'm a good review. I'm gonna tell you something. What's so terrible? The thing is, people go, they terrible, and I go, all right, well, give me your knowledge. First of all, can you make a film? No. Second, we can't do better. That's real. But I do know that we want better, more money put into it. I mean, honestly, I got to be real with you. Justice League was really good. I didn't think I'd like Flash. All right, so I didn't think I'd like the Flash. They
went a little too Spider-Man-y, Deadpool-y with Flash.
But could Flash, a lot of the video games we have him a little more stern, a little more stronger. He's older.
Yeah, he seemed more like Wally West than Barry Allen.
Wally West, yes. He was a little goofy. He was extremely excited.
Flash can crack jokes. Flash can crack jokes, but he knows when to be serious.
All right. And I always loved who they casted as Superman. People get upset about Batman, who Ben Affleck being there. I loved who they casted as the new Wonder Woman, honestly.
If Wonder Woman, they nailed that.
Okay, the movie was a little slow in the beginning, but it got really good towards the end.
Zack Snyder just did not get the characters. If he was the cinematographer for DC, that would be amazing. Yeah. If they got a director and writer that knew how to handle the characters and not make Superman depression filled, because that is.
You want to see less emotion and more ass kicking.
No, the dynamic between Superman and Batman that I like is because Superman. It gives people hope.
That's correct.
Batman gives people fear. You do not want to cross Batman. Now, everyone knows Superman could break me like a toothpick.
Correct.
But he's not going to. He is the big blue Boy Scout that will be there to save me.
That's what he's supposed to do.
The Batman is intimidation and fear.
That's his choice. We need to make a segment on Brightburn. Yes. Did you see that?
No, I have not, but I am interested in it.
All right, man. Darkseid, Zack Snyder. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
All right, everyone. That will have to be our show today. Sorry about this. Hopefully next week we will have a longer show, and we plan on nerding out. If you caught my little teaser in the middle of this podcast, you know what it's going to be about.
Yeah.
So, I'm Korey Lockwood with
Covan Magee, and don't forget to subscribe to us and stick around for the next episode.
And this was the Hero Cave Podcast. Catch you guys later.